Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Rings of Power Season 2, Episode 7. If you don't know it, guys, I'm watching The Rings of Power. I watched, the entire Season 1 and I made reaction videos for it. If you want to see my reaction videos into the chronological order, I made a playlist for The Rings of Power and it's gonna appear right now. If you want to click on it and to have all of the videos, to just binge watch everything. And for sure, I'm watching and reacting to this Season 2. We're close to the end. This episode, one more, and it's gonna be the end. For this episode, I'm expecting to have a big battle moment, like that's it. Like really, with how things are going on, we finished the previous episode with the beginning of the battle, like really Adar sending the first things to destroy Eregion, so normally it's gonna be right now. So that's it. I'm expecting a big battle, and let's say it, we are used to have into the Lord of the Rings, the movies, amazing battles which are looking so great on screen, and for sure for this show we are expecting the same level, the same quality. Like, it's really hard, for a show to make the same thing than a movie. So I'm almost like, okay, my way to see it is gonna be thinking about Game of Thrones and the big battles that we had into Game of Thrones. I'm expecting the same quality for it, for really the battle moments. I'm expecting also to have big scenes during it. Big moments, during which we are only focused on one character, one epic moment during that battle. Like, I'm expecting that also. Like, I'm a little afraid also, maybe as you can see about it, I'm a little afraid of being disappointed. I'm a little afraid of that battle not being as great as the ones that I have on mind right now. You know me, you know that I'm not a hardcore fan of The Lord of the Rings. I'm repeating it each time. That's why I don't remember everything about everything. That's why maybe sometimes you're not gonna see me react right away when someone is appearing on screen or something is being said. But I read all of the books, I watched the movies a lot of times, but I'm not considering myself, as an hardcore fan, and that's why also maybe I'm not like the hardcore fans who didn't like this show because it was not fully accurate with the books. But even if I'm not an hardcore fan, I have still, my own expectations about this show, and the battle moments are really something like I have a lot of expectations put into it. Maybe because it's more about how the show is written, how the show is edited, how the show is put, on screen. And if you know me, if you are watching my reaction videos, you know that when I'm watching a show, a movie, even an anime, I'm really considering the lights, the picture, how it's composed. I'm really thinking about the editing. I'm really watching, how things are directed on screen, how it was thought, how it was built, how it was written. So maybe it's because of that the fights are so important for me for this show, because for things to not be fully accurate with the books, I totally understand why. For the stories to be like they are, for me it's a choice made by the writers, but it's not with that you're proving that you can write well, really, a show or a movie. Like, for me it's really during battle moments and other stuff like that we can see if they know how to write things, because we can really feel if things are logical, because it's during, fast moments. So if you don't know how to write, if you don't know how to edit, if you don't know how to do things, you're gonna see it right away. We as viewers, we're gonna feel it right away. So for me it's really a crucial moment, these fights. And into fantastic, you know, universes, it's even more important, in my opinion. We'll see. See, I have a lot of expectations, I'm a little stressed. I hope that I'm not gonna be disappointed, but yes, it's gonna be that battle with Eregion, because Adar, that's it, began it, because we had during the previous episodes all of the thing, you know, about Elrond, who went to the king to tell him what was happening in Eregion. We have also Sauron, the fact that he managed to manipulate Celebrimbor to make him see an Eregion, you know, a town which doesn't exist right now, so he couldn't see that the war was gonna begin, you know, I mean, that battle was gonna begin, and with it, the war. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be great, let's stay positive. What do I want else during this episode? I want news about Elrond for sure, because I want him to intervene at some point into the battle. Like, you know, I'm expecting an Helm situation with forces coming out of nowhere to help people. I'm expecting Galadriel to be useful. I'm sorry to say it like that, but you know, right now she's arrested, you know, she's blocked by Adar and his guys, so we need for her to do something about it and to intervene into the battle one way or another. I'm expecting for Arondir also to be useful, to appear at some point, maybe also as an help coming out of nowhere. About Durin and, you know, all of the dwarves, I don't think that we're gonna see them right now because they have their own issues with the king, with trying to convince the king. Like, they were so much into that narrative arc that I don't think that maybe discovering what's happening truly in Eregion is gonna change the situation. For Durin the prince, and even more for Durin the king. He's really so much in control, I mean, controlled by the ring, is on the ring, that I don't think that it's gonna change something. And also, I think that all of what is gonna happen into Khazad-dûm, it's gonna take one entire episode, and for me it's gonna be into the final episode, because, okay, it's not a battle, but it's the other epic big moment that we're expecting into this season 2, and it's the one also that we can connect the most with the trilogy of the movies. And I think that hardcore fans, for sure, they are expecting a lot from Eregion's battle, but regular fans, they are expecting even more from Khazad-dûm, from that moment. What's gonna happen? That creature, you know, the Balrog, coming at some point. I really think so. So that's why for me it's gonna be more into the episode 8 than the episode 7 right now. Like, you know, they're not gonna make that in parallel or anything like that. For the chronology, I have to confess, I don't know when things happened, so I don't know if logically for the chronology based on the books what is supposed to happen before the other one, that I don't know. But for me, for how this show is written, for also how I think that they thought about it for the viewers, I think that it would make more sense to really separate the two moments and to put the battle during this one and Khazad-dûm during the next episode. That's what I think. Someone, you know, said on one of the comments, I think that it was on YouTube, that the Khazad-dûm narrative arc was really the most interesting and cool of this season. Again, I think that it's because of that, it's because of the fact that it's the one that maybe we are the most attached to, connected to, thanks to the movies. So we are expecting it more, so we are paying more attention to it. When this season was mostly about Sauron, how he created all of the rings and put himself, you know, into it, manipulated people to create them and to give them and for them to use them. So it's slow things, you know, it's really discussions, it's really little things by little things, like that we are progressing into that narrative arc. So I can understand that it feels less interesting, like all of the preparation for that battle of Eregion with Elrond, with Galadriel, with the king, it's just discussions after discussions, so maybe it feels less interesting when seeing the King Durin being controlled by the ring, seeing Durin the prince, understanding it, trying to do something about it, seeing that something is happening right there into the minds and they are not paying attention to it, not enough, knowing ourselves what is gonna happen, for sure we are paying more attention to it because of that. When for the rest it's slower and it's really just preparation after preparation for that big moment, I think, which is gonna happen right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. I'm impatient, I'm excited, I'm stressed. If you want, remember that you have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos for the Rings of Power earlier. You have them on Friday on my Patreon and you have to wait for the next Monday for YouTube. You have them with just one video with the full opacity and you have two options. You have a longer reaction part with the level 2 and the full reaction part with the level 3. Reaction part, you know, it's the time of the episode. You have a longer one, time of the episode, timing of the episode with the level 2. You have the full one with the level 3. It's advantages that I'm giving you on my Patreon to thank you for the support that you can give me right there, and also to give you advantages if you can be interested to see more, to have more. You have that option on my Patreon. Okay, let's go for this episode. I'm stressed. Yes. Oh wow, you did it. Is it gonna take you out from your illusion?
Have you fallen? Come. Floor is hardly the place for the greatest London Smith. How fares your progress? Rings of power are nearly complete. How long? What is another few days to perfect something that shall last forever?
Maybe he can't keep the city for that long.
What orders from Lord Celebrimbor? Lord Celebrimbor refuses to permit counterattack. He says the river will protect us. We must do something, and that is why we are not going to obey. Gather your finest troops. I am taking command of our defences. God bless you, my lord.
What is it? What are you not telling them?
Oh, so much.
Celebrimbor's mind is gone. We are alone.
Not alone.
You have proven your quality. Not done yet. When the time comes, I will see to it that you are duly rewarded.
What is it?
The siege engines. They've gone silent.
She's gonna die, and I don't know how she's gonna die, but it's gonna be awful.
They're damming the river.
To have a passage? It's pretty clever, come on! Oh wow. The pictures, you know, on screen, it looks pretty great, you know, like... Ah! You're finally there, you? You don't feel the exhaustion, you don't feel... For sure what is happening outside. Ah! See? What I just said, it's to see how long passed, you know...
Easy lads. Just turn around.
They're gonna join you. No, they're gonna join you.
We stand with you. Mother has taken the king's heart. I will not let it take this mountain.
We have to get it off them.
Was an elf outside? What's your ear? My heart sings to see you, old friend.
Está bien,
any idea what I've gone through since you left?
Can hardly be more eventful than what's transpired with me.
I'm about to overthrow my father.
That much.
What have you got?
Defeat without your aid. Thousands of lives are at hazard, Durin. Celebrimbor is among them. I know I ask too much of you, Durin, but I need your axe, old friend.
Not just
I need it
this.
now.
No, they have their own situation, so can they truly help? I'm not sure.
The rings. Are they finished?
Ah, it's going on repeat?
Repeating itself at intervals throughout the day, and there is more. We would appear to have all the time we need.
It never goes away.
I've not burned an inch all day. You saw his. I gave it to you. What have you done to me? Done to you? You welcomed my instruction. You practically begged for it.
Did you finish the rings or not?
Oh, what have you done to me?
Just to know if he still needs you
No
or
emissary
not.
of the Valar would do this. Who are you? True. I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
To your heart, you know, Celebrimbor. You can't not
All
know.
to give you. Now! I want the time! No!
You're smiling a little. Oh, yourself. How you look like. Oh, and inside. How does it look like? Oh, I'm really feeling sorry for you. You know, you know. Stop the denial.
True creation requires sacrifice. You are he. I not.
Oh, she's not gonna trust you, believe you.
While you're alive, we have been deceived by our orders to force me to forge the ring to put me in some a prison of the mind to lie out. Has been distracted by deceived, so he forgot the ruby in the mouse. He said mouse, and he must believe me.
You shouldn't have said about the mouse, you know. Maybe we could have had a chance.
Jason, he is Sauron. He has been lying to you all along.
No. He has been protecting us.
He is Sauron! If you do not believe me, cut him open. Look at his blood. Black as pitch.
Another little illusion?
Come, my lord. Let's get you back where you belong.
Get your hands off me! No!
I fucking knew it that she would die and it would be awful! Son of a bitch! Oh! What you? Yes, I want to slap Sauron myself.
Finish the nine, and I will spare your city.
Spare your city coming from Sauron. It's just to say you're gonna finish them quicker.
Create perfect and lasting.
coming. The elves are coming! Right? No, we're gonna fight the elf! The battle! It's looking great, you know, the armor, the horses, it's looking great. It's less a choreography thing than during the movies, but it's looking great. In a way, it's more realistic. I said it! It's an Helm moment. Galadriel? You're gonna show Galadriel maybe? No. But it's not gonna change anything. You're not gonna stop all of the forces just like that, just for one person. You're gonna do it?
The ring you carry. Show it to me.
Foolish act if I brought it here.
It's not that stupid.
You are a courtier, more suited to wielding a scroll than a sword.
You should have just kept charging on.
Yes!
Again. Cut out her tongue. Sauron
For her to not speak.
is my enemy as much as yours. Give me what I need to defeat him, and let us all be rid of him. He must know you cannot defeat me in battle. I will outmaneuver you. My forces outfight yours, and you will fall.
Not before you've painted the sands of the Glandalf black. With the blood of your kin.
My children have endured cruelties your bravest couldn't bear to hear spoken aloud.
Are you prepared to spend their lives so freely? Are they?
Ah! A doubt?
The ring for Galadriel's life. What is it to be?
You know the importance of the ring.
Ask me on the field. And the neck with a blade against it is yours.
I'm proud of you, Elrond.
I will meet you there. With her head on a pike.
We know that it's not gonna happen. You don't need to be forgiven. You're gonna make me cry. And the music right there. Oh, I didn't see that coming. She's as surprised as me. But I think that it was a trap. I think that he gave her something.
At this moment, the great tale of our age is being written. And it falls to us to decide.
That's what he gave you
in tragedy or
during that
triumph.
kiss. Knew it. Maybe not into the mouth directly. Maybe just while he was kissing her. And that's what he took right there.
The elves cannot defeat him, not without us.
Can you really go, Durin? I want to believe so then.
Sauron knows this. He thinks by stoking our greed, he can turn our hearts to ash and sweep us from the field without a fight. We are stronger than he knows. Fight with me, so all the world can see.
Oh, I have...
Loyalty is a force stronger than any sorcery.
Oh, I swear everything on me is going what? Like that.
Will you fight with our friends? Will you fight for cousin?
And again, the music. That's what a true leader is. But can you again, like, I don't know why I'm not feeling it.